Hi everyone, we're going to start the last module with half moon pose. So we'll warm up by reaching our arms up to the sky, feeling an extension from fingers to toes, and interlacing our fingers, squeezing our biceps into our ears, and rooting the shoulders down back into their sockets. Make sure your palms are touching, and we'll begin to tick-tock. Right and left. Opening up the side bodies. Have your belly muscles engaged here. So think about moving on one plane. And if you'd like, if it feels good, you can begin to move around in circles. So when you're sufficiently warm, come back to the center. Re-engage the belly, pull the shoulders back into the sockets. Take a deep breath in. On your exhalation, bring your right arm down by your side. Slide the right hand into the leg and reach with the left fingertips. So the gaze is forward or up, and we're still on that one plane with our bodies, breathing into the left side of the body. If you'd like, you can reach the right arm up, interlacing the fingers. Take another breath. Deepen into the posture on your exhalation. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bring your left arm down. Reach the right fingertips over to the side. Breathing into the right side of the body, supporting the pose with your left arm. So kind of pressing your left elbow into your hip. If you did so on the other side, reaching the bottom arm up. Interlacing, extending through the fingertips. Empty your breath and deepen into the pose. Inhale, lift back up. Bring your hands to your low spine. Lift your gaze and kind of tuck your tailbone under so your belly muscles, your low belly muscles particularly, are engaged. And bend the knees a bit. Coming into a really gentle back bend, so you're bent at the hips. Allow your head to fall back, your throat to be exposed. Pull the shoulder blades together. Empty the breath. Inhale, come back up. And I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. We're coming into Utkatasana, fierce pose. So feet together or a little bit apart if you'd like. Knees bend and fingertips sweep alongside the feet. Arms reach up. Spine is long, not overarched or rounding. Long. Feel the vertebrae stacking. Pull the shoulders back into their sockets. Sink your hips down. Find the breath. And feel the body moving with the breath. One more inhalation, reach. On your exhalation, straighten the legs slightly and fold over. So bend the knees enough so that your belly is resting comfortably on your thighs. And your hands can kind of come to the floor. You're not necessarily pressing them in, just resting them. Head is heavy, sides and back of the neck lengthening. From here, reach your hands around to grip your calves or your ankles. Deep breath in, pull through the crown of the head. On your exhalation, tug the forehead towards the shins. Pull the elbows together behind you. Keep the belly glued to the thighs. And as you start to deepen, as you increase the flexibility in the backs of your legs, they'll begin to straighten. You'll walk your hands down towards the heels. Pull the forehead closer into the shins. Finding a really compact posture. Breathing in to the upper body. So directing the breath into the back body, feeling muscles moving into skin. Empty. Start to curl up, bone stacking. So now we'll begin to balance, standing head to knee it's called, but we're going to do a modification. So we press into the left leg and the right leg reaches up. Interlace your fingers underneath your thigh and find a spot to rest the gaze to keep your balance. Belly is pulling in. You can stay here or you can start to extend the leg. We're just holding for 2 breaths. Exhale, release. Other side. Left leg lifts. Interlace underneath the thigh. Pull the heart forward, shoulders back. Perhaps the leg extends. If you feel stable, find the spot where your gaze is resting. Release your leg. So you may want to turn to the side for this one. Step the right foot forward so there's about 2.5 feet between your legs. Bring your right hand to your hip, lift your left arm up, start to hinge forward. Slide the right hand onto the shin and turn your gaze up to your left thumb, shoulders stacking. Breathe into the left side of the body. Extend through the crown. Lead with this top arm lifting. Turn your right toes in, left toes out. Bring the right hand to the hip, reach forward. Left hand comes to your shin and the right arm reaches up. This pose is triangle. So if you're comfortable with it, you can lock the knee. Otherwise, keep a little micro bend in that left knee. Bodies again in one plane. You can begin to inch your fingers down. Empty the breath here. Right arm leads up. Turn the left toes in. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your feet together. Bend your knees and come onto your back. So we're going to end the series in Savasana, corpse pose. So just begin to scan the body from toes to ankles, to shins, to knees, the thighs, the quads, the hamstrings. How do your hips feel? Relax your belly. Draw the attention down the arms from the shoulders, which hold a lot of tension, into the elbows, the wrists, and the fingertips. Objectively observing the body here. Relax your jaw, your neck, your temples, even your scalp. Feel the weight of your body on the mat. And as your eyes close, rest the focus on the breath, the inhalations, the exhalations, the spaces between. rest here for as long as you need to.